my daughter again, I'm gonna break your shit.
All right.
You got that?
I got you.
I'm not one of these high school kids, nigga. I will break your fucking shit.
Okay.
If I need to, I'll break your boy shit for you, and they come after you. That's the type of nigga you're fucking with, you.
Alright, y'all. What to do? It's your boy T-Visit. Back in it again, but not with the reaction. No more reaction. Today, we got ourselves a story time. Yeah, boy, guys, I have a story time today, y'all. And today, we're going to be talking about the time that me and three other people got in a little bit of a situation. But first, I'm going to need y'all to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the post notice for new video. You know what I'm saying? And let's get into it. Alright, so first off, start the video. I'm not going to say anybody's name because this was a serious situation. Police had to get involved. And it was during school hours, so I ain't trying to get caught up with none of that. So, but today, I'm going to tell you a story. Anyway, so me and my two close friends, okay, we get to school, and one of our friends has a truck, okay, and he's talking to this girl. So he's talking to the girl. They're not supposed to be seeing each other, though. Here's the thing. They're not supposed to be together, okay? And, well, Buddy didn't listen to this very well, and he picks up this girl, and we already got to school, and we have like a little rule or whatever that if you get to school, you're not supposed to leave no matter what. Like if you're at school and you're there, you're not supposed to go get food, you're not supposed to go nothing. You just got to stay at school once you get there. Leave, and there's only like 30 more minutes until we got to be back at school and the class starts, you know what I'm saying? So there's this little coffee place by the school, not really by the school, but like 5 minutes away. So we hop in his truck, you know what I'm saying? Me, the girl, the driver, and our other friend. We get there, get our coffee, you know, same BS. You know. So we get on out of there, and we take this little back road. We take a little, not back road, but there's two different ways that we could have got to that school. And it was the main highway, and then there was another, like, a little through the country way. Because, I mean, I live in Indiana. So if you're from Indiana, you know that it's all cornfields here, unless you're in, like, Indianapolis. But I'm in, like, a little country town in Indiana. So we take these little back roads, like little curvy roads and stuff. And then there's this ballpark, and we see this car, and it's a one-lane road. Like, you know, you got the traffic coming from this way, and you got the traffic coming that way. And the dude swerves into the other road and swerves in front of my friend's truck. And we're like, oh boy. Well, he stops, and my friend stops. He's like, dude, what the heck is this guy doing? Dude hops out, and it's the girl's stepdad, bro. The girl's stepdad hops out the whip, slams his door. I'm in the back seat. I'm like, oh boy. Then goes to the driver door, and he's like, roll down the window, roll down the window, roll down the window. And my friend's like, no, I'm not rolling down the window. He's like, all right, bet. So he runs on the other side, the passenger door, and his daughter's sitting there. He's like, says her name, open the damn door. And she's like, yes, I'm sorry. Bro opens the door. She gets out, and he basically gets in the truck, bro. And he's like, I don't care who you are. And my friend was like, well, I mean, I've been talking to your daughter. He was like stuttering like really, really bad. And the dude's like, I ought to beat the out of you right now. I ought to beat your ass. Just like threatens to hit him, threatens to do this, threatens to do that. And we're all like I'm in the back seat, and he knows me. He's like, Tyree, what are you doing back here, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I ain't got nothing to do. I wasn't snitching on bro, but at the same time, I'm like, hey, this ain't got nothing to do with me. You know, like, I ain't got nothing to do with none of this. So I'm chilling in the back, and he's sitting there yelling at my friend, talking about where he's from, talking about he's going to beat his ass. And, you know, he pulls the daughter out, takes her phone, throws that thing all the way in the woods, bro. He could have been a D1 QB. He's talking about, he's the phone just, and then just flies in the woods, and then he gets her in the car, and then they get in the car, and then he swerves off, turns around, and goes back the other way. And me and all my friend group, like my little friends, were like I'm sitting in the back seat, like chilling, like not chilling, but like we're all like crazy. And you know, we're like, did you get that? Did you get that? He's like, yeah, bro, I got it on video. And we're all just like, oh my gosh, like what just happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what just happened? You know, so we go back to the school or whatever, and me and one of my friends have first hour together. So we go into first hour, and nobody knows. Like, nobody knows this happened. Like, we're not going to tell anybody. And I'm doing my work or whatever. I'm just chilling. I'm doing my work, bro. Literally doing my work. And my friend's like, so, and he's talking to the teacher. I'm not going to say the teacher's name, but she was like one of the best teachers there. Shout out to her. Miss Gaston, bro. I'm actually going to say her name because she's really cool, man. Shout out to her. One of my favorite teachers at West Vigo. But he was like just sitting there. He was like, so, and she's like, is something wrong? Is something wrong? He's like, so say you got to school, and then you left school, and then basically just said the whole story. Literally the whole story. He just said the whole story. And me, I'm just literally just sitting there like this. I'm like, because bro just said the whole story. Like, he literally just told the whole single story. Basically, he goes to the office, and then I'm like, bro, he's going to go tell the whole story, and I'm going to have to talk to all these people, because I hate talking to principals, deans. If you've been talking to a principal, a dean, or a counselor, bro, you know it sucks. Like, you just know. Like, it just gives you that feeling like, ugh, like, I just don't like this. Like, this isn't cool. Like, no, it's not cool. And talking to any adult in any type of form like that. And I don't really be talking to, like, I don't be getting in trouble a lot. So I had to go to this dean, and I was like, so, Tyree, what do you know about what happened this morning? And I'm like, what do you know about this morning? Well, I heard that you, says the three other students' names, were driving and you guys left school property after you guys arrived. And maybe that happened, maybe, just maybe. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to like just like scrap. Like, I don't know, bro. Well, anyways, I end up like, yeah. Sorry, I gotta fix the beanie. I was like, yeah, we did leave school. You know what I'm saying? We did do this, and this did happen. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to call your parents. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. My mother is not a morning person. My mom does not like mornings, and if she gets a call from the school saying that her son's left school property with the friends without letting her, because I didn't let her know. Like, I didn't tell her. Like, what am I gonna, why would I tell her? You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I'm like, bro, you're gonna call my mom. Like, you're seriously going to call my mother. He's like, yes, I have to call, let her know, and we're gonna file the police report. Excuse me? Report? And dude's like, yeah, we gotta file a police report, you know, report. We gotta file a police report, and because this is what the threat against children, against minors. This was a grown man threatening kids, and I'm just like, well, do we gotta go there though? Well, we're gonna get a police report, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, come on, bro, like, are you serious? So I'm sitting in class, and I'm stressing, like, I'm in third hour, and then a girl walks in with the pass, and she's like, Cuffle, you gotta go to the dean's. And the dean? And she's like, yeah, it says it on the pass. And I'm like, okay. So I take the pass, and I literally take the longest walk there, bro. Like, I take the longest walk there. Like, the longest walk. My lips are chapped as shit. Okay. So, well, anyway, I get there. Okay, we cool. We get there. I get there. And a friend is in there. And they're like, okay, so this is what happened. We're finally at the police report. All the parents have been in contact. Your mom, she wants you to call her as soon as possible. Is not ready for that at all. Talked to my mom. She's like, why did you leave school without letting me know? And why would you be stupid enough to listen to these people to tell you what to do? I'm like, Mom, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm really sorry. And I'm talking, and then we get off the phone. You know, I'm in trouble when I get home. I'm like, oh my gosh, I know. Like, I know I'm done. Like, I know after football practice, it's over for me. I know it's over. He tells me, he's like, well, no, since you know, Tyree, you're a good kid. You don't do stuff wrong. I'm going to have to write you up, though. Am I getting it in school? Am I getting it after school? No, I'm not going to do that. But I am going to give you a parking lot offense. A parking lot offense? Is what I literally sat there. I was like, a parking lot offense, sir? He's like, yeah, that's all I'm gonna give you. Yeah, there's nothing I can. He's like, I can't really suspend you. I could, but it wouldn't be necessary. I'm just gonna give you a parking offense. And I'm like, thank Jesus that I'm not getting suspended or expelled or whatever. Thank Jesus I'm not doing this. Well, I text my friend, and we're in a group chat or whatever, and I'm like texting them like, well, guys, what are we gonna do about this? So we're talking about like what's happening and what just happened and what they asked them and who asked who and what that, you know what I'm saying? And it's right before lunch, and I'm going to my locker. I'm literally walking to my locker. And on the intercom, y'all know they got the intercom, blah, blah, blah. You can hear it through the whole building. I hear,
Tyree Cuffle, please come to the office. Tyree Cuffle, please come to the office.
no fucking way. So I get my lunchbox, and I walk to the office, and I'm like, well, I wonder what they need me up here for now. Here, we need you in the principal's office. The principal's office? The principal's office? Yeah, we need you in the principal's office right now. And so I walk in there like shaking and stuff, shivering me timbers, peeing myself, shivering in my boots. I walk in there. There was 2 police officers sitting there with their little recorder things. And I'm like, you don't got nothing to be scared about. We're just asking you what happened. And, I'm sitting back and, like, I sound like this. My voice was cracking like I was going through puberty once again. I sounded 12. I was like, okay, so, like, okay, we need you to tell us what happened. And I'm back. So sorry. I literally looked at the other video, and I'm sitting there like, bro, like why is this stop recording? And turns out my computer was glitched. So we're back. Where was I anyway? So I'm sitting there, voice cracking, talking to these cops, and they're like, we just need to tell you what happened, you know what I'm saying? And, I tell them the story, give them the rundown, yada, yada, yada. They're like, okay, we'll take this, talk to the person who did it, And I was like, all right, cool. So I went to lunch, and I go to the lunch table, and they're like, Tyree, what were they saying to you? What were they saying? What were they asking? I was like, they were just asking what happened, what went down, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah. Well, after that, the friend who, like, the driver, we all made fun of him for the next 2 months. Like, we clowned him for 2 months. Like, the baseball coaches were clowning him. The basketball coaches were clowning him. Everybody was clowning this kid. Like, he was getting clowned for the whole situation. And then, yeah. And then I ended up moving schools to where I go now about 2 months later. And, yeah, so that's pretty much it for the story time. But if you stayed for the whole story, hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you guys would like more story times, because I could give millions of more stories. Alright, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, turn down, hit that bell button, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it.